So let us remake this world with expectancy, with grace, with audacity. There can be no questioning the audacity of this region. We've seen it throughout this day. Government agencies, private organizations, and nonprofits delving into the most insidious, troublesome problems in our community to remake this world here and beyond. Michelle, Megan, and Emily stand as exemplars of that, and I would invite you to join me again in thanking them for sharing the stage today. More than a decade ago, Grant Oliphant co-authored a piece that included the following: there are floods every single day, not necessarily the type you see on the evening news, but no less devastating. Rising tides of hunger, poverty, joblessness, and sickness, tides that can ruin lives, threaten families, and overwhelm communities. Our region's rich supply of nonprofits help us keep those floods in check and replace hopelessness with opportunity, ignorance with education, and pessimism with inspiration. He has long been an advocate on behalf of us all, and it's my honor to welcome my friend and president of the Heinz Endowments, Mr. Grant Oliphant.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for hanging in till the end. This is it's great to get a chance to speak with you and share the stage with somebody who I've gotten to know over the last 6 or so months, I think, Kimbal, who is an inspiration. I actually got to know Kimbal Musk, who is, as you know, our next speaker, because a member of the Heinz family called me and said, "We got this guy, Kimbal Musk, who wants to do some stuff with food. Would you meet with him?" And I said, no. No, of course I said, so Kimbal, let me get this straight. Kimbal Musk, who is like associated with starting his own company and with his brother Elon, selling that in their 20s, in the early stages of the internet wave, and on the board of Tesla and SpaceX, and affiliated with companies that literally want to go to space. No, I don't want to meet him. And I was intrigued because in addition to all of that, he apparently wanted to do something with food. And we met, and what really makes Kimbal cool is 2 things. One is he really believes in changing the world in increments of radical transformation. So when Greg talks about remaking the world, this is the perfect note on which to end. I think most of us in this room probably share the conviction that these are not times for incrementalism. So these are not times for us to try to keep trying to make things a little less bad. They are times to try and reach for the moon and make them good. So that was the first thing that was cool about him. But the second was that he wanted to do it in an area that we don't often think of in terms of innovation, which is the food space. Happens to be a thing that we deal with all the time and is an important part of our lives and is a personal mission for him, and we'll talk about why. So would you please join me in welcoming to the stage Kimbal Musk.